everyone. Welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Jujit Financial Services. And as I speak to all of you all this Monday morning at around about 10:30, markets are holding out with some amount of strength, forgetting about the last week choppiness and volatility that we witnessed, especially before the expiry and post the expiry. Before I go any further, friends, let me give you certain levels on Sensex, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Rupee Dollar, and crude oil. Sensex is up 480 points. Level is 74,185. Nifty Spot up 95 points. 22,516 is the level on Nifty Spot. Bank Nifty, which is showing strength, quite a strong positioning, up 450 points, and the level is 48,650 on Bank Nifty Bank. Rupee dollar 0.09 paise weakness in the rupee, and the level is 83.42. Crude oil, Brent and NYMEX, friends, minor downtick. $88.70 to a barrel is Brent, and $83.20 to a barrel is NYMEX. The downtick in crude oil prices is primarily because of two reasons. One is de-escalation in the Middle East and the data points that have emerged in the US. On the rupee dollar, expect some amount of strength in the rupee. Levels could be somewhere close to about 83.30, 83.35, but it will be driven by the data points that we will possibly see this week on the domestic front. This week, incidentally, friends, is going to be a truncated week. Midweek Wednesday, 1st of May, is going to be holiday on account of Maharashtra Day. So we might have a truncated week, but there is going to be a lot of events, domestic data points, US Fed commentary, earnings, which is going to be very important as far as we are concerned, and of course, the range of the market. Now, coming to the market, friends, over the last 1 week, what we have witnessed is a little bit of fatigue on the screen as far as the market is concerned. Though we have been able to bounce back from the lows that we have seen, but the problem is that we are not able to take off decisively the higher levels. This congestion on the higher level makes me feel that we may head in a little bit of choppy market. And month of May, as we all know, every year is the month wherein there is a lot of concern, and this time around the concerns are one too many. We have earnings for the fourth quarter last financial year. We have election second phase getting done and dusted, and the others will take place as far as voting is concerned, and of course the commentary from political parties and leaders, which have been very fiery as far as both the sides are concerned. So this may lead to a little bit of choppiness, volatility in the market for the entire month of May. But our sense is that after witnessing that volatility and choppiness, we have the ability and the strength to go towards a new high and possibly towards the level of 23,000 on the Nifty. But it won't be an easy ride. It will be very choppy. It will be very volatile. We may see severe intraday volatility or sell-off getting extended by 1 or 2 days, lower level buying coming through, FII selling, which has been on the higher side. But on the flip side, the domestic institutions have outsmarted the FII selling pressure, and in fact this is much more better number on the buy side for the domestic institutions. So all this is something that we need to watch out for, prepare ourselves. Levels, if you ask me, under the events which have already witnessed and the backdrop that lies, 22,000, 22,100 on the lower side, 22,500, 22,600 on the higher side. This is where we'll see the top heavy feeling. I'm not saying that momentarily we may not breach that lower level, but important to see whether on the closing basis, whether we give a level close below that. And mind you, friends, the range is a vast one because of the fact of the events and the levels that we are trading and the global scenario. Thankfully, crude oil prices we are seeing lower because of the de-escalation in the Middle East between Iran and Israel. But decisively, nothing has been signed, sealed, and delivered as far as peace situation is concerned. So one will have to gauge the news flow and the events unfold and then react accordingly. On the market front, like I said, 22,100 22,200 on the lower side, 22,500, 22,600 on the higher side. So by and large, about 400 to 500 points on the Nifty, and accordingly, of course, on the Sensex. Sectorially speaking, friends, what has been positive is that whatever earnings that we've seen or witnessed up till now, there's a lot need to be seen, of course, on terms of fourth quarter last financial year. But there have been no any dark spots or any red flags. Even if there are certain misses, then they are very minor. And the commentary from the management, respective sectors and companies, that they are quite optimistic about the growth outlook as they step into the future. So all these augurs very, very well, but my humble request is just be prepared for a heightened possibility of extreme volatility choppiness given the month of May, historical nature of month of May, and of course fourth quarter earnings and the election which is going away. Every time that we meet, we give you two investment ideas from a long-term point of view. This time around, our focus is in and around the infrastructure construction sector, and both these names are incidentally complementing the infrastructure creation. First one is a cement manufacturing company, a mid-cap idea called Birla Corp. Steady growth in terms of earnings and lower cost input will improve the earnings. Demand is going to be relatively higher in this financial year starting 1st April 2024, given the fact that Bharat Nirman infrastructure creation, real estate sector, and of course private capex is going to go up. So first investment idea is Birla Corp. Second one is a company which complements the cement consumption and create infrastructure, a company called KNR Constructions. Both are relatively mid-cap ideas from the border markets, but the reason why we highlighted these two companies because we expect the mid-cap selective sectorally names to do well, and over there we believe cement and infrastructure will be in the focus in the coming year. KNR Constructions really has a huge order book, equal capability and experience, manpower, technology to execute that order book and translate it to earnings as far as top line and profitability is concerned. And most likely, this company is going to get much more tenders as far as corporate world is concerned, or as a matter of fact, Government of India infrastructure creation theme is concerned. Mind you, friends, both these names are from a long-term point of view, so you need to have a longish investment idea. Don't rush into it. Start at a current level, and possibly as and when you get choppiness in the volatility and lower levels in both these names, you can add on to these stocks. Please keep in mind, these are not short-term, medium-term or BTST trades. These are fundamental investment ideas with a time horizon of at least 12 to 18 months plus. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, please do take care of yourself. Bye-bye.